So I'm hearing the latest state of play was fire, but we'll see. Today we are going to review the state of play. We are going to see if it was fire or if it needs to be thrown into the fire. You see, yesterday I had the PlayStation state of play, and what most Sony fans are saying is that it was the best.
That was so freaking good. I just finished watching the PlayStation State of Play that's kicking off 2024, and clearly Sony wanted that to be a very special showcase. It was 40 minutes of new gameplay, crazy releases, tons of dates of when games are coming out, surprise reveals, lots of remakes and remasters, and across the board, it all looked incredibly fantastic. Sometimes these showcases have these dull parts, particular games that just don't look good or the trailers are poorly edited, but this time I'd probably give this a straight up 8 out of 10.
That showcase was an 8 out of 10, but wait, there is more. Look at what this super pony is saying here. Jadam on Twitter wrote, the state of play was a 10 out of 10.
Yo, shout the season, man. Shout the season, man. Yo, I'm this nigga boy big boy. Shout to my brother.
But you know something? You guys are saying that the PlayStation showcase was a 10 out of 10, was a 8 out of 10, was a 7 out of 10. But what makes a showcase a good showcase? For one, based on what the Sony fans say, they need to have first-party content shown by the studio the platforms belong to. So the question is, did the state of play we saw on Wednesday have any first-party content delivered by a PlayStation studio? Well, let's Reforge tell us.
The first-party presence at this state of play is a 0.
I beg your pardon? In Jesus' name.
Never go full, chat. Never go full. That's how little I care about this crap. I was like, I literally ended the stream and I was like, oh yeah, that was pretty good. That was great. And somebody's like, yeah, first party got like a 4.5. And I'm like, I don't care about that. Why do people care about that? And again, I'm dumb, dude. I'm thinking, yeah, there were some first party games there. No, there wasn't.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
No, there wasn't. First party presence at the state of play gets a 0. They weren't there. You know what that is? I'll tell you what that is. It's a frickin' flex. It's like we don't have to have our first party studios walk out and say anything. We have great second party relationships. We got third party relationships. We got marketing contracts. That showcase crushed. And they did it without any of their own studios.
So according to Reforge Gaming, the PlayStation showcase had 0 first party content. 0 games made by a PlayStation studio. And according to him, it's a flex. Yes, now it's a flex. If it is, the platform holder don't show any first party content, right? So before it was not a flex, but now it is. They're showing exclusive third party. Well, you know something? Maybe Reforge is going crazy. Maybe there was first party content. Maybe I am biased. So let's go through each one. Let's go through each one and let's see if it is, PlayStation really did not have first party content. And I am sure PlayStation announced Hi-Fi Rush because that's what all the rumors were saying. The rumors were saying that Sea of Thieves and Hi-Fi Rush would be shown in this showcase. I'm sure that happened, right? But you know what? Let's waste no time. Let's get it.
This is a sickness!
Let's get it. So let's review the PlayStation state of play. Well, my review system is very simple. It's either something is fire or it needs to be thrown in to the fire. And you know, you will see the icons there. You know, it will have a small icon if it's fire. It will have a little bigger fire icon if it's blazing fire. And you will also see the icon if it is to be thrown into the fire. So it's very simple. So let's begin. So let's first start off with Hell Divers. We know Hell Divers is a budget title. This game is $50. We also noted that Hell Divers was not made by a PlayStation studio. This is made by Arrowhead. It was published by Sony, and in addition to that, it's not a PlayStation 5 exclusive. This game is also playable on the PC. Hell Divers is a game that had an okay showing in this state of play. That is why we are giving it a flame. Yes, a flame. So let me hear what you think about Hell Divers. Would you give it a blazing fire? Would you throw it into the fire? Or would you give it a flame? Next up, we have Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade was also shown again in this state of play. We have been seeing Stellar Blade for some time now over the years. So this is not a new game to anyone. But for some reason, the PlayStation fans are excited. They cannot wait to play Stellar Blade. I wonder why. Why are these ponies so obsessed with Stellar Blade? I told you guys, it's a sickness. But all in all, this game also had a good showing, just like Hell Divers. Although they would have shown, this is maybe the third time they are showing this in a different state of play throughout the years. Yes, this game is an exclusive. I would give it its props. It does look clean, it does look fast, it does look like it's emulating games like Bayonetta and Devil May Cry. So I'm seeing persons having fun in this game. The fun factor would be there. However, we cannot give this a fire for the simple reason that it's a copycat. It has been shown many times in different states of plays throughout the years, and in addition to that, it is not a first-party PlayStation game. And simply because the PlayStation fan base is looking so much forward to this game because of the obvious reasons, we have to burn it. We have to help these ponies out. So
Fire, fire, burn them, fire, 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 burn them.
so that is one fire and one fire burn. So we are going sweet. Let's continue. Next up, let's talk about the sea and the water. Yes, the PlayStation community thought that they were getting Sea of Thieves in this showcase. Instead, they got this. Yes, they got Dave the Diver, yes. Dave the Diver, man, a very, 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 very cool game for the ponies, yes. Not only that, this showcase also showed Sonic, the new Sonic. Now, both of these games are going into the fire simply because, come on, it's Dave the Diver. And second, Sonic needs to go and take a rest. After being beaten by Mario going and coming, Sonic don't know where to run anymore. Sonic needs a brand new revamp. They need to bring Sonic up to the time, something innovative like how Nintendo does it. Come on, Sonic. The war is over, soldier. Go and take a rest in sweet, sweet flames.
Keep the fire burning.
Next up, let's talk about the game that basically stole the show for most ponies based on what I'm hearing. That is Dragon's Dogma. Yes, Dragon's Dogma, got a little more gameplay at this state of play. It is not a first-party exclusive. It is not even a third-party exclusive. Sony just got the rights to show more gameplay at this state of play. But the gameplay that they showed have a lot of fans excited. No doubt, this game is fire. It is real fire. Yes. So, not only that, but there's another game that they showed that is also fire. That game is Judas. This game reminds everyone about BioShock. and it looks like a BioShock game. So this game also had a very good showing, and this game you'll give it a fire. So far the PlayStation State of Play had 3 fires so far. We have Helldivers, we have Dragon's Dogma, and we have Judas. 3 fires, and we have 2 fire burn. Yeah, let's go now. Let's round it up. So let's take a little break now, and let's cleanse our palate with a segment I like to call Ponies, You Were Dead Wrong. You see, one thing the pony was wrong about this time is that they said that, not much persons on Xbox was playing Palworld. They said only 100,000 persons was playing Palworld on the Xbox. They said all the millions was only on Steam. Well, look at this. Yes, Palworld has just hit 19 million players and all, 12 million on Steam, 7 million on Xbox. So yes, ponies, you were wrong yet again. 7 million in 6 days, breaking all sorts of record. The most played Xbox game for any third party, the most played Xbox game right now, breaking those records. So Palworld, and guess how much is being played right now on PlayStation? 0. Yeah, buddy. Next up, let's talk about the rise of Ronin. Now, this game had to show us, what it's made of, because it had a big, trailer, a big CGI trailer when it was announced. So persons was anticipating the gameplay, persons was anticipating how this game would look. Well, many fans are upset with the rise of Ronin. The reason being is because it's looking like a PlayStation 3 game. That is not what I am saying. This is what the Sony fans are saying. They said Rise of Ronin does not look like it is, a PlayStation 5 game. They said this game is not using the teraflops, it's using the flip-flops. So yes, the Rise of Ronin. Tell me, look at this game. Tell me, do you think that this game looks like a PlayStation 3 game? Well, you let me know in the comment sections below. Let's also, before we determine whether it's fire or going into the fire, let's look at Silent Hill. Now we'll be talking about Silent Hill 2. Many fans who watched the showcase said that Silent Hill 2 graphical style looks terrible. So what I did was put it head to head with Resident Evil 2, that 5-year-old game, and tell me which one looks better. Which one of these games look better? We know that Silent Hill used to be in rival with Resident Evil as much as possible. To you, which one of these games look better? Look at it. Yes, without a doubt, Resident Evil 2. Better lighting, better animations, better everything. Silent Hill needs work. So, for Rise and Ronin and Silent Hill, I have no choice but to put you in to the fire. And finally, let's talk about Death Stranding 2. Death Stranding 2 is a sequel to Death Stranding 1. Now, Death Stranding 1 was an exclusive to the PlayStation until it went to the PC. Death Stranding 1 was praised for how it looked, and was praised by many because it was Kojima's first game as an independent, studio. As we are looking at Death Stranding 2, we are seeing that right away it looks very good for a PlayStation 5 game. Yes, we saw some CGI in the beginning, but this game looks very, very good. We will not go as far as to say that this game looks as good as Hellblade 2. However, it does look good. I would admit that the environments, the sheer scale of it looks excellent. Now, Death Stranding was a very weird game. One of the things that you could have done in Death Stranding 1 was throw your dookie. I don't know why Kojima put that feature in, but that was possible in Death Stranding 1. If Death Stranding 2 is to make it mainstream, It needs to have more action, it needs to have more combat, and it looks like Kojima is addressing that here. So, to be quite honest, I have to give Death Stranding 2 a fire. A more fire. Yeah, buddy. So, this is the outcome of the PlayStation State of Play. They got 4 fire and they got about 3 or 4 burn them fire, burn them. Yes? So, we would see out of 10, this PlayStation State of Play is a 4 out of 10. Yes, 4 out of 10. Maybe they could do better next time. But let me hear what you think about my style of reviewing, which is fire or burn them. This was Island Gaming with Jay. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.